Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 12 of Crusader Kings 2 as Burgundy. We are currently in a war with Middle France here because we are attempting to push our wife's claim on the Duchy of Luxembourg over here. I think it's the Duchy of Luxembourg. There's definitely a duchy over here that we're trying to press a claim on. I don't remember which one it is. Let's have a quick look. Where's our wifey there? You have a weak claim. Oh, you have a weak claim on the Petty Kingdom of Essex as well. Interesting. We have another daughter. Well, considering I believe the majority of my patrons are male, we probably shouldn't start naming them after patrons until we get some male children. We are being raided up here, but I'm not too fussed with that. It's only one tiny little province, and we've got a war to deal with. Imchar is now known as Imchar the Fat. Fantastic. What have we got here? We have a plot. Somebody is slandering me. It is a vassal who is a mayor. Keep the information to myself for now. So what we're going to do here is just sort of siege out the top holdings. We're only at 9% anyway, but we'll siege out these top holdings and then we'll march over there and siege out some more, I think. Peasants are complaining about the steward's arbitrariness. They feel that he doesn't really understand the concept of rules and laws. Interesting. Oh, that's because those guys, they're going to get out of my way now. There'll be somebody else's problem. I'm not even really all that bothered about that county right now because it's kind of out there on its own and not really all that useful. Looks like our chaplain has died. So, who can we get in there in your place? A lot of people dislike us. Well, you'd make a pretty good chaplain, so let's get you in there. And you are going to be on Pope duty, which is pretty much all chaplains are good for, unless you've got the wrong religion in your nation, which we don't really have that issue right now, so it's not really a problem. So we need to try and just get the top holdings first, I think. Now, apparently, we're not making any... we don't have any positive war score, which I find strange, considering the number of top holdings we have sieged. Let's go over here and siege this one. Of course, we all need to go and siege the war goal down as well. Yeah, why is this on 0? Why are we on -1? Because he still controls Luxembourg, so he's getting all the ticking war score. So as soon as we get Luxembourg, that will be fine. You are our spy master. What have you been up to? You've not been doing good things for us, have you? Try and get her. Yep, we've managed to get her. Fine. So now we have a open council position for another spy master or mistress. These commanders, you're pretty good. Wow, you've got 37 intrigue. You're hired. And we are going to have you... Oh, you're leading troops. As good as you are at fighting, don't lead troops. I want you to... What do I want you to do? Work in the capital for the time being. Which means we do need another commander. Minor titles, show commanders. Oh no, you are still a commander. You can still be a commander. That is fine. Does that now mean we can possibly kill off that annoying uncle now? No, we still don't have enough plot power to do that, really. That is a bit of a shame. Well, let's carry on with this war. You're trying to siege back Troyes. That's fine. What have we got here? This is our cousin, the King of Bavaria. You want to marry off my bastard niece to your son. That is fine. So as soon as we've managed to take this top holding here, which won't take all that long, we'll go and... yep, there we go. So we'll go and kill off these troops now. We don't have a commander on one flank. Wife is pregnant again. We were victorious. What a surprise. I really wish I hadn't left Shattered Retreat on now, but it's one of those things. It is what it is. Let's go and put you in charge of the flank, because there's every possibility you might get killed. and we want you gone. So let's go over here and siege Luxembourg. So basically, upon the conclusion of a long council meeting, you decide to make a toast. Of course, one toast eventually becomes many and time slips away. Later, you leave the council chamber, you stumble and fall on your face. You can feel the taste of blood in your mouth and dizziness is settling in. So we can call for help where we'll owe someone a favour. There's a chance that we could become wounded or die, so we owe a favour to our steward. That's not too bad. But unfortunately, we become a drunkard, which is not great either. So despite having some really good traits, we've also got some really bad ones as well. So he came to me while I slept. It seemed almost as if it was a dream. He had 3 heads, the body of a man, the legs of a cock, and the tail of a serpent. He taught me something about myself that I had always known but denied. So I am now a homosexual, which is fantastic considering the number of children we're having. Okay, Marshal's doing what the Marshal should do. Where are you heading to? So many pop-ups. We now gain the trait Greedy, so we lose some more diplomacy. You can try and siege that down. We'll try and get Luxembourg where we can. Betrothed can marry. So this is our half-sister. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, thought we've already done that. Okie dokie. You've accepted that. I think we should win this siege. So we'll win this siege and then march down and engage the army. We'll get the ticking war score once we get this. So we've got quite a lot of negative opinion modifiers now, even though we do have some really, really good stats. And those negative opinion modifiers will definitely cause us some problems in the long run of things. Oh look, would you look at that? It's another daughter. So yeah, most of our vassals at the moment really, really hate us. Look, there's only one vassal that likes us. And the majority of this is because they're title claimants, we're a kingslayer, we're a homosexual, we're cruel, we're slothful, we're a known murderer, vicious rumours. So yeah, we definitely need to get our chancellor doing something. So who is the highest vassal that has a negative opinion of as the most powerful? So that is the Duke of Toulouse, who is our half-brother. And you are reigning... So, hang on, where exactly are you? Let's go and have a look for you. You are... Can never read this thing properly. You're being tutored in Regret, which is there. So, we want to send our Chancellor to improve diplomatic relations with you. He's going to have his work cut out, but we will do what we can. Back to this siege that is almost over. One more tick, I think, and that should be done. And it is indeed, so let's march down here. They might just take it back. Oh no, we did actually engage them in time. Where were we defeated? Did they actually win the siege? Oh yeah, because the siege still goes on even when the armies are engaged. I keep thinking that it's like EU4, where a siege actually stops that from happening. Unfortunately, it doesn't. Doesn't really make an awful lot of difference, though. He's got another army coming in now. Where are you heading to? You are heading to Verdun. We've collected a tithe. Let's try and move in. No, you're going to change your mind. Can we catch you? I just want to sort of run his army down if we can. You're going down there, are you? That is absolutely fine. Children, that's an education focus. This is our son. You are going to be trained in the ways of Marshal. Because we do want good fighters. Victory down there. Let's go back to Luxembourg. We are sort of finishing off his armies. We're at 99%. I'm absolutely amazed that he hasn't... Oh, wife is pregnant again. Can we just kill this army off? Because if we can kill the army off, we'll have 100%. That should be 100% war score now. No, it's still only 99. Fine, let's siege another holding then. How long is this going to take us now? Because we're just sieging down the city. So that shouldn't take too long. So who's this? This is our niece. I can't stop thinking of all those prisoners in my dungeon. They are at my complete mercy. What a thrill it would be to hurt them, to hear the sweet screams, to see the panic in their eyes. Okay. Looks like our niece is about to get some cruel treatment. Our steward is no longer our steward. So we get a new one. Nobody likes us. You might like us a little bit now because we've just made you steward. No, you still don't like me. Well, you can go back to collecting taxes in the capital anyway. Most of the council seems to somewhat like me. I wonder if those... You're no longer my marshal. You were my uncle. What happened to you? Ah, you died with complications related to gout. That's interesting. So we've got another open council position now for a marshal. We could make you our marshal as well. Are you one of these people who is a witch? So we've got my spy master and we've got you. And both of them are loyalists. Yeah, you are the witch. That is fine. You love me. We'll keep all of these witches running the shop. So you're my marshal now. You are going to be training troops. You are leading troops at the moment. We don't need you to lead the troops right now. So you're going to train troops in the capital. And we need to make sure that we do have somebody on the flank then. We'll put... so you have high diplomacy. You'd be a really good... yeah, we need to get all these witches in. We might lose them actually though when the war ends. When we're no longer at war, they may all disappear off. Oh, we're at 100% actually. I just noticed that pop up. So let's go and offer peace. We're going to enforce our demands. And we get ourselves a free duchy. At least we should do. How come that's not mine? I thought that was the whole point of it. The duchy was supposed to be my vassal. I'm sure it said that it would become a vassal under Burgundy. I guess kind of technically is because it's my wife's lands. It just doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's get the armies down here. He who lasts laughs longest. Finally, the gullible clown Cal Enrond left this fine earth. Right, so that was our steward that died. Attempt to steal the head from his grave. Find a new rival to amuse yourself with. We don't want to become hostile with our spy master. Life is too short for hate. It's about time to change my ways. We try and get rid of Cruel. But do we want to get rid of Cruel? I mean, yeah, people don't like us because we're cruel. We need to get the opinion modifiers up. So let's bring the armies back. What do we want to do here? Let's stick with the Ublet. Don't want to lose the diplomacy. That's hurt diplomacy. No, we'll just put her under house arrest. So we've got the troops here. We want to disband the unit. Okay, we still have this this special army here. Is this like a retinue then? Where are we? Military. So it's none of our levies. It's not a retinue. Just like event spawn troops. That's pretty interesting. And we've got some technology. We do have a son. The son is going to be Afro, because it's the one I can remember off the top of my head. What do we want to do to improve here? Improved keeps, that's definitely worth getting. We should probably also go for some military organisation, because that always helps to get in retinues later on. Title losses on succession. So the only things we're going to lose are a couple of counties. So, can we reclaim any of these? We do own a few of them now. You are my uncle. Is there still a chance of killing you off? No, not really. And we can't revoke your title. Are there any laws that we could change? We should probably have a quick look and see if there are. Elective. I mean, elective wouldn't be great at the moment anyway, because of we're a kingdom of terror, and nobody would be willing to vote for us, so that's not great. Centralization. So, vassal limit is 10. Reduces the number of our vassals, increases the domain size. We don't really need much of a bigger domain size, to be honest. So I think we just basically leave as is for the time being. We do need to find somebody else that we could potentially declare war on. We've got this revolt over here. There's quite a few places that are sort of splitting up. But yeah, this should technically be part of our kingdom. Well, she's a vassal, but it's not part of the kingdom, which is what makes it weird. I never understand the way this works. It's always the one that confuses me. So this is the County of Luxembourg. The County of Luxembourg is a part of the Duchy of Luxembourg. The Queen of Burgundy, Duchess of Luxembourg. And obviously that title would then go to one of the sons. So there are definitely some problems. Betrothed can marry. This is my niece to the Prince of Bavaria. That is fine. Don't have an issue with that. Yeah, we really need to find ways to get our vassals to like us. Can't give you any title because see, most of them are actually locked away. So this is definitely the problem with having like someone who is possessed as your ruler. Nobody likes you. You're a title claimant anyway, which is part of the problem. Your vassal, Count Nibelung, is concerned about his non-inheriting sons. He asks for you to consider them when looking for new vassals. We could give him a county, which is one of the counties that I have, which I'd rather not do. I'd gain 200 gold for it, which would be useful. I can't give land out to just anyone who asks. Yeah, I'm just going to say no. My niece doesn't like me. I wasn't sure what to do when the devil himself whispered to me I should talk to one of the denizens of my dungeon. As I listened to the prisoner's appeal for mercy, Satan whispered to me once more that they weren't very sincere. Perhaps a little more time on the rack would help them. Okay. One, children lack a focus. Let's go and give you etiquette. I'm starting to think that Gisvert might fancy me. He's not my type. So we really need to make sure we've got a good son to pick up the mantle after this guy dies off. So it's been fun playing as a possessed guy, but things are starting to go downhill very quickly. No longer lazily. We use the trait, lose the trait, slothful. Well, that's actually good. And people start to like us a little bit more because of that. He has finally popped his clogs, has he? Haven't gained anything else. You're my nephew. You have a negative opinion of me as well. We still can't revoke... Well, we can revoke some titles. He would actually agree. He doesn't like me anyway. And this is the primary duchy. Let's start revoking some of these titles where we can then. We've still got our event-spawned troops. We do need an advisor. So, we've got two powerful vassals. You've got fairly good stewardship, but you're useless all round. So let's go and put you on. I mean, you're a malcontent, which causes problems. We can give you an honorary title, though. Let's make you the master of the hunt. I mean, you're still going to hate me because you're a malcontent, but things will start to improve. So now we have another county. All of these are good. He was building something there as well. So that's really going to help. How much money are we making? We don't appear to be getting an awful lot of money. Apparently we're making 110 ducats a year. Which is not fantastic. What have we got here? Form an alliance. Sure. We'll do that, cousin. Now, the problem now we've got is somebody else that we can potentially pick on. Increasing things with the Pope is always good. People are plotting to kill each other. Let's just have a quick look at the intrigue. So you're my half-brother. Fabricate a claim on the Duchy of Toulouse. If you could... It's not that big a problem. We do still have a faction, it looks like. You want increased council power. I don't think there's going to be too much of an issue with that. Extort subjects. Well, we could do that if we wanted to. What would that give us? See what options lie before you. Oh, we don't want to extort our subjects, I don't think. We're evil enough as it is. I mean, I probably should do if I was role-playing it, but I just want to expand land. We want Burgundy to take over as much of the French region as possible. And King Ruffle of Denmark usurped the title Chiefdom of Friesland from Mengchar Carling. So, what was that? Something going on up here? What's going on? I'm confused. Seems to be a lot of stuff being usurped. But yeah, we definitely... Ah, there we go. We see we've had a little revolt going on up here. Well, that's something we'll have to deal with in another video, but we will just deal with this now. So, Duke Akelmes of Aquitaine is trying to usurp my title. His Chancellor is supposedly travelling around. Okay, so do we want to make him disappear? Lose some piety? Or lose some gold? Send him an offer? Let's make him disappear. See what happens. And the assassination succeeded. Excellent. Dear King Imnachar of Burgundy, we are having some trouble with one of the petty nobles who is visiting Loon. His behaviour is being unacceptable, would be quite an understatement, and I will have to take action soon. I will swallow my pride and take responsibility. Lose 100 prestige. Let's take the prestige. Prestige is always good, but we're going to pause it there, and we'll continue on the next video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you're still enjoying Crusader Kings 2. I'll see you next time, and until then, goodbye for now.